Whoa! Hello! Good evening, good afternoon, guys. Hello. Ah. Hang on, give me a second. I don't know what that came out for. Okay, good evening, good afternoon, guys. It is me with a new bird. Yay, it is the BAO, BEA 146-300 series. And we are with the KLM UK edition. Yeah, back then, KLM had a UK division for about 10 or 5 or so years. And then they ended it. So this aircraft is registered in Amsterdam, and we are currently at Zurich, going to a simple flight going to Southampton. Nothing too special. It's only an hour and 20 minutes flight. But I need something simple and easy to begin with. So here we are. We just got a bit of FPS issue. Only at 30 FPS at the moment, but there she is. It's an interesting bird. Top speed is about 290, maybe 300. Max altitude is 350. Full engine aircraft. There is a cargo variant, and it's one of those things where passengers can walk in off from the cargo door hanger. That it is good, simple model. And with that, I will be taking a couple pictures. Now I can do is insert, and holding Control Shift I can view these different angles. Well, that's a bit of a scenery glitch. So, oh, look at this image. I'm gonna take this image as well. Looking good, baby. I like how they've put the details in the wheels. And interesting fact, this aircraft only meant to have 2 engines. 2 powerful engines, but in fact they only added 2. Go back to insert, and we just got a plane taxiing back. So we will be departing at 341 with 34 via Victor Echo Bravo 14 Hector, and we are going to be arriving at Southampton, which is Echo Georgia Hector Indigo, at runway 02 via LD Alpha 10 approach. Nothing too special. So yeah, nothing too special in all that jazz. But like I said, that plane is doing a U-turn. I don't know if the texture looks good, but I just changed some things for the... Why is that plane going in circles? I do not know why. It is going round in circles. Actually, the image is quite sharp, to be honest. Best for the image. So let's have a look inside. So we are currently inside. There we go. So this is the inside of the aircraft, nothing too special. Let me go back. Yep, inside the aircraft. Completely new. Gonna be interesting how you start this thing, but I did something simple yesterday, and what I like about this, it's literally modeled inside. Yay, baby! It is modeled inside. We got seats, 3s and 3s. This actually can carry about 118 passengers, give or take. At least it's modeled inside. Yeah, that's not 3D. You can tell. Some bits are 3D, some bits are not 3D. They did well with the model outside, and inside it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Got seats and everything. As to how far it goes back. Yeah, 117, 118, give or take. They're quite small windows, actually. Got to admit. They are quite small, tiny windows. And at the back of the plane. See if we can go out of these doors. No, we can't. Here we go. Another image to take. So yeah, modelled inside perfectly. Well, so many planes I can hear, but they're very small windows. Absolutely small windows. Welcome to Zurich. Actually, this guy's got a perfect view. He's sitting here and looking out there, and it's got that view. Most people like to sit near the engines. Yeah. So which is a good engine seat? This one maybe? Oh yeah, yeah, you can see the engines. This guy. But this guy. So this guy, whoever sits here, don't get much of a wing view. So okay, so I have Navigate charts linked up, and I've got SimBrief linked up. Flight plan is set, but I haven't insert in here. But yeah, this is a complete cold start. And it's just getting familiar with the options, like if you're not aware, this thing here makes the chair going up and down. And then we've got a spare chair at the back that we can actually click over and pull. We've got a spare chair. The difference is you have to go all the way down here, switch it back on again. Personally, I like this in the back, in the middle, somewhere like that. And same with this chair. I haven't really looked at the fine details, to be honest, of this plane. But there's a lot of switchable things here. And since it's an old aircraft, using the old hydraulic system, all that jazz. Oh, epic, even that switch works. The top. That's good, that's good. Nothing at the back. But here's a KLM. It's a Superbird. Good Superbird, I say. So, new aircraft means new beginning, a new start. Other than all the airports. Well, I decided to spawn here because I got paid. It's good. Can't complain with the scenery, but FPS is another world. But since I'm flying this particular aircraft, I need to set my throttle up because I need to have this thing lifted up. There we go. Because there's no reverse thrust on this baby. There's no reverse thrust at all. So we align on that, and at the moment my thruster here is in lock position. It is in lock position. I'm just gonna check if everything is active, which it is, and the first thing we need to do is look at our tablet and knowing what fuel we need to put in. At the moment it's 7356. Okay, so pax is, I think pax total means it's passengers, but the total fuel weight is 74.9 cross weight. Basically we need to add fuel. Actually, we got plenty of fuel anyway. We currently we got 37.5 in our left, 37.5 in our right, which makes up to 72. The total fuel weight is 74.09, and we have okay. We got plenty of fuel. We got 74.7409, and we only need 7356. So we have enough fuel on board. So that's that. What is that noise going on? Oh, we've got a plane coming in. It's an A321. Yay, A321's in. Okay, so with that, I think I'm going to do is firstly, we need to move this out of the way. This is annoying me, it's in the way. And all we have to do is do that. Simple as that. Down here is our... Now if we can see all that jazz, floodlights, these are the lights. It's fine. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to connect the generator, which instant spawns in front of the plane. There she is. It is the old generator, and since I'm not familiar with this bird, I'm going to use the checklist to help me a little bit with my checklist. Okay, so before start we need... Hang on. Flight deck safety. Landing gear is down. Checked. And it's in lock position. Ticked. Weather radar is currently off. Checked. Ticked. Transponder is on standby, so let me leg up. The transponder is set to standby. This is checked. This is where we add our squad code and our flight information. That's checked. Air brakes and flaps in and out. Get rid of that. Checked. Okay. Nav lights. Nav lights we need on is set to high position. Now we need batteries on in batteries 1 and 2. We've got our batteries on. Is checked. And we need parking brake is yellow and parked. Master switch, which is this baby up here. A, B, U damper 1 and 2. They're the master switch on, and then we need the APU on and all that jazz in a second. We'll check if that's correct. Yep. Skin ice is on. Checked. Lift spoilers yellow and green, which is checked. AC DC is checked. They're on. Sometimes when you click on this circle thing, that's when it comes up, but okay. Standby inverter, which is going to be here. We need to arm that. See, in normal planes you wouldn't have that on, but that doesn't exist. We need that on. Checked. Standby generator needs to be on, just next to that. Roger that. Generator off and on, which is those two, on and on. Both off and reset. Both off, reset. Check. APU generator. So what we need to do is activate the APU and start that up. And APU generator is on. Checked. Fuel pumps left inner on. Apologize about the lag, guys. Good. And then up here is fire handling is all set. Check. And then we start the APU, which I already done that. APU is on. Yes. APU is on. Check. And then we will have the APU RPM and TGG stable, which is at 100. And that is at, is it 2%? Check. APU air packs, it needs to be on. APU and packs needs to be on. So with that, we will have packs 1 and packs 2 on. Check. That is set to normal. Checked. And then landing gears should be all 3. So where's the landing gears? Landing gears are all 3. And then with that we have no smoking sign on, logo on as well, and we've got our nav on. And check. And MS thingbob is that. So this is the MS checker thing. So if you go in, we go zoom in and click app. Making sure that all the lights and everything's heated, all good, and then we click it back down again. And then we can do our test from there. And with that, we might as well dim some of our lights. Board console, we just turn them up a bit. I need the flag lights on, and config is test. Disengage that. If you look outside, you see our nav lights on. Okay, everything looks good. I want to do first now is select that to ADF, BR ADF, and then we want to put our oxygen mask thing on. So with that, we go to over this panel, make sure that's selected on, and pressure is good, and same for the other side, switch that on as well. Okay, and then that's all we have to do from here. Might as well switch these guys on, like so. So with our frequency and ILS, we'll put it up here, all that jazz. Okay, so click on that. Overhead instruments. Overhead tested and normal. Check. Cabin lights is armed, which will be up here. Cabin lights is armed. Check. DC pumps needs to be right, so this will take time. So firstly we need to add that on. Check. AC pump P2 on, set that to auto, and then our hydraulic system is working. We'll wait for that second to come up. Check. Flight deck emergency lights are armed, we put that to middle selection for armed. Both needs to be on. Wide dampers are on, I think. Nope. Yellow and green. Check. Oxygen mask is checked. Oxygen value is on. Check. Already done that. And then that's that bit done. Right, so before start, okay, since that's normal, we will do is this side next. And wait that for that to come up. So the hydraulic system is all good, and we can hear some clicks. Okay, so once that's done, we go into our systems and put in the flight plan. Okay, so I need to, there we go, right, so we go to index and then we go into next page, route menu, and then we select this. We just wait for that to load in, and then it says load. We want to load it in. And then it's in, right, so EGHI, LSHT, direct blah blah blah, okay, and 19993, origin. Okay, so we want to execute that. Right, so departuring. Runways at, we've taken off at 34 by VEB114H. So we need to go to next. BP14H, which is that one. Is working. Execute. Now we go into the arrival, and we want runway 20. Actually, it's ILS one. Should we take the ILS? You know what? Let's change it to a different runway. Let's change it to ILS 20. Okay, so approach is ILS 20. ILS 20, which is going to be, I'll ping those two anyway. Okay, and then what you do is trace to runway 20. Okay, we head out and around and come back in again. So we want EDLAS1. So we want is ILS 20 with the terrains. Do we have terrains? No, we don't. ELD A1S. And the terrains, we don't have terrains, I don't think. Don't. But we execute that. Okay, so we're going to legs, and now I need to check if all this is correct. Okay, so settings, always on top. Okay, so close that down for a second. Up that one. Runway 34 H. Right, next page. Next page. Verbit, yep. Daz, yep. Lansan, yep. Lima. Troy. Turkey. ULP. Next. Osti. Con. Audit. Correct. Yep. Oh, just checking. Oh, correct. Go to next. Yep, all checked. Happy with that. Okay, so with that, we need to fill in the other blanks. So go out of settings. Okay, so number's fine. That's fine. Next. Next. Aircraft yep. Departure's good. Direction's good. All that jazz. Right, the flight plan is in. Right, once the flight plane is in, we need to put in our squad code. So I'm gonna create one for now. I'm gonna say squad code 2335. Enter. Squad code's in, and then we need to put in our flight number in. So with that, we swap it over to FID, and then our flight number is going to be KLM. So we zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. K. Oops. Back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, for Christ's sake. Nope. This is this is the part I don't like. Right. One, 2, 3, 4. KL. 1, 2. Oh, for Christ's sake. KLM, and the flight number is 1993, so we got on 1 9 9 3. Enter. Yay, KLM 1993. Right, we can go back to our ATC frequency thing. Okay, so our initial climb to begin with, going to be 7,000 feet. What we'll go is put this to 7,000 feet. This is the autopilot one. There's another one. Come on. Oops, too much. 7,000 feet, and then we need to put in, switch this on, switch these two people on, and then we need to put in our frequency in. So the ILS frequency for this runway for our approach is 110. Oops. 110.75. And our crawl, and it's 19199. So with that, we put this in here. Uh, 199. Come on. Come on. 199. Right, that is that checked. And then we can have our heading switch and all that jazz when we're ready. Okay, so that is that import done. That's easy enough. That is easy enough, people. Okay, so flight plan is set. We have our approach, ILS approach on, which is 112.5, our full setting 1995. We have our, that is inserted, we want to have that on. At the moment our brake temperature is at 14 Celsius. And then we need to do this check baby, so let's as well do this now. Okay, so at the moment the temperature outside is 16. So we change this to 16. Make sure it's on. Target temperature, let's go with power it on first. Let's go with 86, and let's do a test. Okay, test complete. And then what we want to do is to click on the power frequency for the moment, And now we need to make sure that our yellow lines on our full engine quadrant is at the percentage of what we need to do it. So we can do it manually. We can do it manually, so it goes up to the orange line, or we just click on this paper, and it does it for us anyway. So flaps at 18, so takeoff flaps at 18 or 24. So there we go. We got our information here about our takeoff and our landing information. Okay, so once that's on, let me disable that and switch that off. Don't need that anymore, and that part is done. Okay, so what we need to do now is we want to test this is good. What's that next to me? Oh, it's just a midget plane. Okay, so now departure is complete. Right, we want to load our passengers on. So seats for takeoff. Yay! That's amazing. So we've got our crew deboarding at the moment. 125 packs of total passengers. So we can delete that. Brake pressure. Brake pressure is good. Check. Hydraulics. Want to check our hydraulics. Okay, so all off. At the moment we want to select that to off position, but first I want to have the engine 3 pump on and engine 2 pump on as well. That all kind of helps. But before we turn off the pumps, I think that looks all good. That is set to normal. Oh, and we need to have anti-icing detect switch on as well. Right, so want to have the APU on, batteries set to on. Check, cross check. We want our transfer film to auto. Checked. We can dim our lights up as well. Hey Mr. C, what's up? That is checked. Right, what's up Mr. C, I hope you're well. I'm still going through the systems at the moment. Okay, so that's checked. Our localizer's checked. That's checked. We need to do now is activate our YD. Select that on. That is well and good. And then once the passengers is loaded in, what we can do now, we will hydraulics is checked. Fuel center transfer needs to be set to auto, which is checked. Ice detection is on. Fasten seatbelts needs to come on now, which is down the bottom. Fasten seatbelts is selected. Checked. Pilot heater thing is on and packs are still on. But what we need to do is no, we don't need entry. No smoking sign is still selected to on rather than auto. And we don't need air conditioning on. Alright, tomorrow a long road trip for 650. Yeah, I know, right? So you might need to head to bed early. You might need to head to bed a lot early. All I can say is best of luck with that. Okay, so that is checked. Fuel quality. We need to check our fuel quality. Checked. And altimeter, we need to cross check them. So altimeter 2998. So altimeter, we need to check our altimeter. I think it's correct in a way, so let me check my altimeter for the second. Wait, it's 1015, which is correct. So 2998, 2998, both N, and 2998, which is 1015. Yeah, what time are you thinking of going to bed? So altimeter is checked. And then the bag test is collected, checked. Doors and all that jazz needs to be locked, checked. So what we can do now is we can go with stairs first. There goes the stairs. Okay, okay. 10:30. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll be finished. I'll be long finished before then, and then we can close the door. And there's the door closed. Checked. Okay. We still got the thing switched on. I want that reset, and APU gen needs selected on. Okay, so with that selected, what we can do now is have the master switch on and have that set to engine 4 in pepperness, whatever. Okay, so once that's done, go to engine start. Okay, so at this point in time, guys, before we do an engine start, we need to request pushback. So we will pre-plan our pushback. Mr. C, I have to admit, this plane is gorgeous to fly and everything, but it takes a lot longer to get going. Okay. And then what we need to do is ground power. Get rid of the ground power. Which means that, yep, our APU is switched off. APU is still on, but we're using ground power. Okay, so once that's done, we want to have our beacons on. Right. Pushback. Press pushback, please.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by. This is ground. Stand by. Okay, sir. The bypass.
Uh-oh, saying it too lots. Oops.
The
parking brakes are set.
Okay,
You
sir.
may lift.
The bypass pin
The
is
parking
installed.
brakes are set.
All doors
You
and
may
hatches
lift.
closed and all
Tell me
ground
about it.
equipment is removed. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
It's saying it double. Right, I want to put my beacons on now. There we go. And get ready to push back, people. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Oh, it's a lot to think about, Mr. C, in this bird. I can do this as well. Oh, I've got my parking chokes on. Get rid of that. And then I want to turn off the back to the home page.
Please set parking brakes. Please set parking brakes.
Are we going to push back any chance, boys?
Ground. Please cancel pushback operation.
Yeah,
Ground.
pushback's not
Please cancel
working.
Pushback operation.
Roger. Pushback canceled.
I'm going to do a manual
Cockpit to
pushback.
ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
I'm going to do a manual pushback. Yeah, the pushback system in this bird is pathetic, but this is the only way I can push back. Come on.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Should lift the
Parking brake
aircraft.
set. Lifting the aircraft.
Yep, now she's been lifted. And now she's working.
Standing by for pushback.
What we want to do is reverse.
Cockpit to ground.
I'll have to
Go
push
ahead.
back manually.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brakes set.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Parking brakes are released.
Right, now we're pushing back.
You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Right, we're pushing back, boys. Not bad. been alive for 40 minutes. Oh, I shouldn't have learned this aircraft where it's full of FPS. I will get familiar with this bird. Now look at this, it's KLM, boys. It's KLM. Alright, currently pushing back, and why is everything labelled? Yeah, let's see. Yep, it's working. I'm going to push back and then we do an engine start. We need to do this properly, to be honest. Oh, that's a this is now we're spinning back. Apologize about the lag. I cannot do anything with the lag. And then hold. Parking brake is released. Stop the pushback.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Right, we go back inside the aircraft, and now we do is
Ground. You
fuel
may
pumps is on.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect.
Checked.
Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
TMS is selected off.
Holding position, waiting for the
Checked.
visual.
Engine start power is selected. Engine start power selected. Checked. And that should be on as well. Checked. Right, we want that to off. Select that to cold mode. And then engine 4 should be starting. Right, we just give engine 4 time to start.
Oh, hello!
Hello. The thing I forgot to do is... Oh, flip. Wrong button. Oh, I'm all over the road. Okay, so, yeah, I forgot. Which I didn't forget, didn't know. We need to activate these guys. There you go. Now I can, arm our... Right, make sure that's start in selector code mode. Do this. Hold this in for a couple of seconds. Now see if our engine 4 will start. Oh, the lag doesn't help. Come on, engine. Actually, that's really annoying me. I'm going to turn that off because I don't need it. So, where is it? We will have that off. Oh, the lag. Take that off. Okay, let's start with number 3 then. Select that to cold start and on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you want to go down then? Huh? Want to go down? Okay. Cold? Oh, now it's going up. Bottom bit I'm right about. Come on, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Gonna speed up. Come on, come on. Come on. 9. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, you piece of pants. Not enough oil pressure. Actually, do I have my fuel pumps on? Fire dampers on. Right, that should be on. Right, there we go. Engine 3 is starting. While engine 3 is starting, selector 4, cold start, activate that. Right, engine 3 is starting, and now we wait for 4. Well, engine 3 is starting now. You can actually hear it. Yep, engine 4 is speeding up. Come on, engine 4. Come on, engine 4. Yay, engine 4 is starting up, boys. Right, engine 4 is starting up. Lovely. Right, while engine 4 is starting up, we want to select number 2. I don't know what order you're supposed to start the engine. Hold start, please. Right, number 3 is next. 3 and 4 is starting. 3 is stable. 4 is coming up to stable. And now number 2. Yep, number 2 is starting. Oh, the lag. Hang on. I've got a problem here. I've got 2 lots of sceneries glitching with each other. Right, number 1 is starting. Yay! Right, control 7. Select a number 1. Hold start, and let's get that one started. Number 1. Two, 3, 4 is stabilized. We also want to arm our altimeter as well. And not worry about our heading switch just yet. Right, engine 1 is going good. Yay, people! Right, all engines are on. Fabulous. Okay, so from looking at the checklist, it's all being checked after start. Right, so power percentage switch, which is this one, is select to normal. Checked. Select master switch volume to off selection. Checked. Where are you flying from? It's up in the title. I'm going to Zurich to Southampton. The flight today, it's a very short flight, but I'm new to this plane, so that's checked. Gen 1, Gen 2 are both on, which is not. Now we select to on. Brake fans are set to auto. Engine 2, Engine 3 high power lamps are both on. Should be, yep. Selected. AC pump and all that jazz is set to auto. Yep, we have PTO. DC pumps off, we need that on, that's set to auto, checked. Heaters, now we don't really want heaters on, but we might as well have our heaters on. There we go. Ice protection and heaters are switched on, checked. APU air packs and all that jazz can be... Right, we need our... That is off, and APU gen is checked. Okay, TMS mode is on. Oh, we want to do is go down here, put that on. BA. TA. And transponder is TA, because it's done. Then taxi lights and all that jazz can come on. Okay, this checklist does help if you're a newbie, but this lag is terrible. Okay, so now we need our taxi light, which is this one. Fasten seatbelts is on. And Gen 1, Gen 2 is on as well. Done. And make sure our packs switched off. Packs 1 and packs 2s are switched off. Don't need that anymore. APU power available. Seems legit. I want it to stop. Don't need the APU on anymore. But we like our engine to be on. Okay, so now we can check our surrounding areas. But firstly, what to do is we need flaps at... what did he say for flaps? 18 or 24. Now we're going to have it on 18, so it'd be 141, 146 for VR, V2. The flaps is at 18%, check. And then we need to have this powered on, and that's selected to TO. The temperature still at 15. Yep, 15 at 85. Target temperature still at 85. Okay, that's checked. Okay, so now we can prepare to taxi, boys. So we're going on to runway 35. We're going to make a left here to 35. Right. Check the surrounding areas. Now which runway are we taking again? Is it 35? Oh, it's 34, I apologise. It's 34. Okay, so where's 34? Here we go, 34. So we just make a left, go from there. Release the brake. And taxi. Oh yeah, right there, and then we want that arm switched on. I think everything looks good. I think I tested everything. This lag doesn't help. I just realised why the lag. This airport needs fixing. And we might as well make some announcements.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Nope.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
There you go. That's what we need. Ooh.
Cabin is secure.
Cabin is secured. Test this. Test complete. Oh, why did I do that? No, I'm not. Thank you. Oh my god, that's a bit zoomed in a bit far, isn't it? New plane to fly, boys. This scenery needs fixing. I'm seeing double buildings. Jesus Christ. So regarding, I think what I need to do is have my max speed on, that jazz, and adjust the heading second. Is this what? This is it? Nope. Yep. This is the word. Yep. 3-4. Give me a second. Give me a second. Trying to fly a plane here. I'm gonna hold short at 3-4. Putting at 3-4. An inchy bum.
Matey,
Yeah?
I'm getting the plane now.
Roger that. Alright, taxi's lights are on. I need my strobe lights on, which is... Oh, it's always... Why are the strobe lights always have the water at the top?
So I might need some help, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Perhaps it's checked.
I'm only just got in from work, man.
Oh, I thought you finished at 4:30.
No, it was 6:30 today, mate.
Ooh. Only a short flight, but that's because
Yeah. That's what I mean. I'll try. I'm going to do it with you 'cause it's only a short one.
I'm not even on the network because I'm not familiar with this plane. I'm not familiar at one bit.
I'll just do my bank details.
Everything looks good. Need the heading switch on.
And then CDC is
the
the
heading
little number
switch.
in it.
Heading at 330.
Thank you for your orders been placed. We have emailed you confirmation.
3330.
What do I do now, kid?
You go into your account and just download it from your orders.
So on my account. I haven't got a password.
Yeah, just log in.
I haven't got a password.
What? Did you make an account?
No.
Wow.
Oh, complete your password setup.
There you go. You have to have an account. Otherwise, where are you going to get an update from?
Insert your account password. Please click the link below. Confirm your email address. Enter password.
Got my taxi lights on.
Never log into my account.
Loading on 3.4.
Right, now I've logged in, mate.
Yeah,
So
just
go
download it, install it. It's gonna
to
take you.
go to your orders
Yep.
and then download.
Yep.
And what do I do? Just click the download link. Install 146 Pro.
Yep. It's a self standalone installer. It does it for you, so you don't need to do anything. Just let it install.
This will go straight into my community folder now. will it?
Yep. Yep. Doing my final check. That's a good. That's on standby. I'm ready to take off. This will be my first official flight in this baby.
Will I have to do anything with me throttle and joystick?
Yes.
Oh god. But you can help me do that, can't you?
Well, I can't do it while I'm flying. It has to be off stream. But yeah, I can say what I did, but that's if I can remember it. But it's you don't have to do much, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get going because my scenery is glitched. There's 2 lots of airports glitched in one. Right, do I have my parking brake set? No, I don't. You're gonna.
Don't go and leave me. Don't go and leave me.
Right,
Wait for me.
I'm taking off.
Wait for me.
You're gonna be a good half an hour, to be honest.
Are you mad? It's nearly done.
I mean the other parts.
Oh, that's not going to take me an hour, mate.
You're new to the plane. You won't have an idea of how to fly.
Control E. It's
He doesn't.
simple.
Oh my god. What's the point of paying 50 quid if you're not going to learn it properly?
50 quid Empire is a drop into the ocean.
Jesus.
Who's that in front of you? That's
Yeah, I know. Come on, get up, get up,
Go
get
on
up.
Steam and buy it again. It would cost me 50 quid. So the way I'm looking at it, I paid 50 quid for Cyberpunk and it's sitting on the shelf, still in the wrapper. Never been in
Climb,
it.
climb, 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 climb. This engine's so loud.
Good, that's what you want.
Flip. The problem is my flight stick is not configured properly. I'm climbing like this. My flight stick's completely hard back. Right, your autopilot is on.
Maybe you need to do it a bit slowly, softer.
Oh, this aircraft feels completely different when it comes to flying. Right.
Apache going ape shit downstairs. Did you embarking then?
Yeah, I heard
Apache
him.
he wants to eat Empire's.
Ups to zero.
Patch said he'll have a mango donut if you got any going spare him.
I don't have any mango donuts. What
What
the
do you want,
flip?
Patch? What do you want? You want Empire's mango donuts? Do you want them? Tell him then. Tell him you want his mango donuts. You should see his head's like going left and right when I'm talking to him. Tell him then.
It's sending badly. Okay, we need that
Go on and
on.
go out.
That on.
Go out. Fuck off. Go on. Fuck off. Where's your
Oh.
cow? Where's your cow?
Timothy's armed. Okay, holding speed.
Go and get your cow. Go and get your cow.
Cow? Huh? Are you talking to your dog? No.
Yeah, he's got a cow, hasn't he? His
Okay,
favourite
so
toy is
if we're
cow.
going to correct, we should. Okay, so what is the switch that? Okay, I don't know what the switch is for.
Go to your autopilot in a minute.
The autopilot's on. It's just the old-fashioned one. I've got my heading on. I'm turning
Yeah.
the plane manually.
Set it to nav.
Nav doesn't work unless I do this. Nav doesn't work for some odd reason. Got
It
VNav.
does. VNav, that's the one.
VNav is not working either.
Wait till I get on and I'll show you. I will show you, matey.
Why is VNav not on?
Have you got LNav?
LNav is the switch is workable, but you know, nope, that's not doing anything. We need to make sure that that's on. Disengage the autopilot. Get back on again. Watching the speed.
Oh.
Yeah, let me go through. Good, that's good, that is good. Don't need. Oh, okay, I think I know why. Maybe. There we go. R nav. Big V nav on again. Heading. In V nav.
There is a way to do it, mate.
V nav is not working. Clicking on it and it's not being activated. So I'm just checking what am I missing on here. That's selected.
Get me little piece of paper and my pen so I can write down my password and username for just flight because I suppose
That, I'm gonna head
why did
round. Right, heading.
oh Empire do the favour, mate.
Don't do it at the moment. What? Do what? I'm flying.
Mute me.
There. Now you're muted. Really? Full of people. Of course. Are they good looking people? Oh, I didn't have my radio on. Oh god. Right. What? Okay. Disallow it. Yeah, disallow it. It will say extend and keep. Oh, flip. Yep, flip. I'm overspeeding now. I'm not concentrating. Wow. Said that to me as well, which is perfectly normal. Yep, and then just install it and then do its thing. Over here. Yep, and then you need to activate it with an email address and code. Yep. What? Just enter your password and details to activate it. And? Wait. Come on. You only have 3 attempts, don't you? Close it all down and try it again.
2500.
Come on, climb. To climb manually. Let's climb to 5,000 feet. You're in a rush, that's your problem, which doesn't help. Don't even know if I'm going the right way, to be honest. Yes, I am. Is it the right correct password and information? Did you activate the account? Okay. Maybe it hasn't gone through the system yet properly. Oh, there we go. I should be climbing. Have that switched. Yeah, one of the switches came loose. What's that about? Now, if you click that, it should be climbing. Huh. Got it going now? Yeah. Once you install it, it will take time for your sim to load in. Yeah. Yeah, until they release an update, and then it takes slow. It's not very fast either, to be honest. Not a fast bird. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's just, there is a covering stuff in there, yeah. I'm flying this manually at the moment to my altitude. I need to for some reason my flight stick's all the way back, but I'm not climbing. That's because I have not configured my joystick at all. That should be in climb position, not that position. Yep, start her out. Throw it on. Phoenix. There it is. Back to the heading. Keep saying that. She's a nice bird. Because she's a nice bird. Okay. Just let it climb a bit while it's climbing. We will do this, my man. You already seen this yesterday anyway. That? Oh my god, some delay on stream today. Oh, can't get... Hey! Let me in! Hey! Let me in! Of course you can. No. What? What, in the morning? Right, she climbs quite slowly to be honest, but we are climbing. Don't even know how I'm going up to be honest. 28,000. 280. Good as. He's probably busy. He did say earlier, he did stop by in the channel. He's probably, yeah, he's been doing the MD-80 most of the day. Index. Oop. Thank you. Goes mode is nav. And we're above 10,000 feet, so lights can be off. Taxi lights, runway lights off, and seatbelt sign can come on. Well, I mean off. Our passengers feel free to walk around the bus like a treatment. And we need to head this way to 7. Yeah, there's different variants. There's loads of different variants. Seemed brief, yeah. Come on, climb my bird. What was this morning I was saying? Ice detected. What? Yeah, of course it is. It's under BA. Starts with a B instead of a 1. Yeah, it's in there. Go into your sim brief, drop down menu, and you go down to the B category, and it is the where is it? There we go. You've got the 100, 200, 300 variant right there listed there. Weather like, weather's good, gutters. West last time I checked. I was detected at this height. That's a bit bonkers. Hmm? Yeah, but yeah, let me know when you're ready and we can go through it real quick. But all I did was went to the 747 profile, copied it and call it another profile. Because don't forget, this bird doesn't have reverse thrust. That's the only difference. No, it doesn't have reverse thrust. It's an old plane. Instead, you use another method called the, well, what do you call it? When you release the speed brake, the whole tail thing comes open from the back that slows you down. And the way it does it, where when you put your speed brakes on fully max, it puts pressure on the wheels from the front that makes you slow down. Plus, this plane can land at slow speeds in a way, like 120. So. But yeah, there's no reverse foot speed. You know, on your thruster, on the side of your two sticky wiggies, there's a little tiny thing that you keep the flaps up, keep the pedal thing up. You put them up so that they stick the things up, so then you can use the whole entire thing. Yeah, completely zero. Down the bottom, the yellow. Yeah. Yep. It takes forever, ever. I want to be forever young. Okay. I don't know why I got that in my head for, to be honest. Yep. Same. Great Seaway. Yep, bye mouth. Smell. Get that to weather then. So much things to look at. Minus 26 my brakes at the moment. There it is, played it already. Well, before you do that, you want to configure your thruster first. Your thing. So set it in a position where you got it, like I have told you, and then go into your settings or controls. Yeah. Select the 747 profile and then make a copy of that. Yeah. Make sure you've got your throttle selected. Yep. Duplicate the 747. Heads up, your starter 1 and starter 2 engine on your throttle doesn't work. So you have to have that off. Once that's done, go into your sensitivity and read them out, because I now have to change one of them. Yeah, not that one, next one down. Nope, next one down. Next one down. You have one called natural. What's it set to now? Yeah, put both of them, the first one and the second one, both to 0. Give me a second. Natural, yeah. Where it says 42%, put them both to 0%. And then save. And since we're in there, we can, yeah, number 1 and number 2 conflicts for your engine start. So once you did that and click apply. Hang on. Yep, that's all fine. Click down and apply. Yep, rename it. Manager. Go into manager. And then we'll say rename. Yep. And then once that's done, once that's done, click out of it or save. So go back. In the import box that says search by import, click on that and then go into your search by import. There we go. And then with the engine start number 1, hit that back and forth. And then you want to do you have a choice. You can disable it, which I did, or just don't bother switching it on and make sure it's in off position. Yeah. So if you go back into your bird and look down on the bottom where your thrusters is, you want to change your time, to be honest. It would help. It won't. Change your time first, because that will help. There you go. To move it up and down, zoom all the way in, so you can get behind it. You have to move around with your arrow keys, and those little flaps behind it, up click it, and then test. Yeah, there you go. And then make sure those flaps are back in position again. Because by doing that, you literally just switch it on the oil thing on the plane. Yeah, flaps work like a dream. Flaps are like 18%, 24%, 30%, and 33% for your flaps. No, not yet. Go into your tablet. And then go to settings. And then sim brief username. I have to do that every time. And then go back to the other page, app or OFP. And then type in your sim brief name. And then you generate the flight pan. Yeah. Yeah, it's usually your username correct. Oh, is it ID? Is that your correct username? Maybe it shouldn't be a space. You type in your nickname username thing that comes up, so it could be that then. Annoying part is you have to do that every time. Continue. Oh, go back to settings. And then go back to settings. Disable that tick. Go back to OFP and type in your ID number instead. Maybe that will help. It will be listed under your sim brief information. So if you've got your sim brief open, onto your dispatch option, scroll down and it will be under optional entries and it will say pilot ID. And the captain's name. Go down to optional entries. You have to scroll down. Don't need anti-icing on anymore. We'll go to edit flight then instead. Scroll down to optional entries. Yeah. There you go. You know. Give me a second. Just slow down. I'm a bit overspeeding here. It's meant to be like that. Look old. Okay, the second part now is going to your MCD FMC. Actually, you need to power it up first. First thing to do is put the ground power on, of course. Once that's on, look up the head panel. And you need your two batteries, one and two, battery 1 and battery 2 on. And then you need your, look way up top, control 8 will help. If you do control 8, yeah. And then control 7, that will probably help you out a bit. So from control 8, you need to put on all your avionics on. Just control 8 again, and it's up top from the left. So you've got your AP master on, damp master on. All those switches needs to be on at the top. And then since the APU's on, you can click your APU master switch on by clicking start. It will put it. Yep, you got it. And then you can put your nav on as well, and your logo on. And then if you go down where your MCD is, which is there, I think it's control. You can get a nice angle by doing control 7 or 8, I think. I can't remember. You have to go flick through. There we go. Okay, so from there you want to do is click on, was it control 5? Yeah. Go into index where it says INX. Once you're in index, you want, which is INX, you clicked on it. It's next to 1 from the left, where you said, and then go to next page, where it says next. And then you want to do is go into root menu. Okay, I need to find it myself. Oh, where is it? Nope, that's not it. Preview, index. CD menu. Where is it? Data link. Nope. Status. Nope. about. Nope. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Go back into mod set. So go back to index and then next page. Mod set. And then enter your SimBrief pilot ID number into that box. You don't have to edit your flight, you just put in your information in there. Yeah, I'll have it on. And then back, and then you go back. And then you go into your route menu. And then you click on the green pilot ID vehicle. You click on that. And then just wait for it to load. And then you go back in, then your flight plan's loaded in, it should be. You zoom in again. Right, so select, go into your flight plan for a second. I think it set it incorrectly. And then go into, no, legs, that's direct, you need to go into leg. Yeah, all your flight plan is in. All you have to do now is put in your departure and your approaching. That's already in place. You already generated SimBrief, haven't you? Yeah, all you have to do is click on departure and approach. Nope. What you can do. Is yeah, you just have to program your system. I know, right? So you go into your DP, DEP and ARR, which is a switch right there. DEP, do you see it? Yep, DEP. It's not on the screen, so an actual button. It's next to legs. I got legs. So, runway selector 3-4 select, you just need to select your departure SID. Yep, that's called next. Click next for next page. Yep, you select it and then you execute it. And then you go back to departure / approach index. And you select the arrival. This plane, you need to do the arrival before you take off, and then whatever runway you're taking. I'm taking 20 actually, we just got ILS. Via which you need to go to next page. Yeah, there's stars, but you need to go to next page. Now, what's it called again? Go back. The preview. Yep, ELDA1S. Yep, that's the one. And then execute. And then if you go to legs, it's all there. Yep, and then making sure that if you go into your FP flight plan, you should have your call sign and all that jazz in there as well, don't you? Yep. Now, unfortunately, for this particular plane, you still need to add your call sign so the ATC can understand what the flip you're talking about, which this is a little bit tricky, this part. Go below where your radio frequency is and where your brake temperature is, which is way down below next to your bum. Way below. So you might have to use control something to get the different view. Or use your... There we go. Scrolling. So that... And then make sure that that is switched on. Oh, it's off at the moment. Probably have to do your pre-checks. No, that's enough of the screen lighting up where mine says 2335 on my sprout code. So what you're looking at there, this is where you put the squad code in and your flight number. So what's your flight course number today, Dan? Which airline you flying? BA. So basically you type in, for me I had to put in KLM 19993. So where it says ATC/FID switch, that's where you select to and from. So ATC is your squad code information that you put in, and FID is your flight index number. Right, so best thing to do is go up to the top and bring down the drop down menu. And do you have a checklist on? Click on that and then go through all of it, and by doing it all of it, and see that eye icon, if you click on that, some of them will work, some of them don't. It will show you what switches you need to click in order. So if you do that, it might help you a lot. Oh no, it needs to be out. It needs to be set to auto. That is a hydraulic pressure system. Without that on and working, the engines won't start. Seatbelt sign is just where your landing lights are. Not up the top, it's down the bottom. Literally wide down the bottom. Where your landing lights are. Nope, keep going down. All the way down, near the windows. It's easy to do control 7. And then it's right there, seatbelt sign. Where the where your landing lights usually are. You're doing after start. You're getting your mount. You're going all over the place. You need to turn it on first, not alone off. You need to keep it on. You need to put the... One of them's on low pressure anyway, you need to turn that... It says PSU or something, that needs to be switched on. This is on low pressure. Where it says hydraulics, and where it's got the yellow indicator marker on, that switch below it needs to be on. Okay, it is on. In the middle one set to auto. Yeah, and the two side switches on the far end on the left and right comes on. Fuel pumps are off. It'd be down 4 switches down the bottom from the left. Yeah, it says pumps. All those need to come on. Engine master switch is center, just below the APU. It's off. The master switch is on or off. Okay. Nope, you just done things muddled up. If you look at your tablet, Dan. And then look at the top that says states, it will say cold start, ready to take off, and turn around. There we go. But the engines needs to start it up though. No, the engines are not started up. So first thing you want to do is where your thruster is, off click the switch. So the oil pressure is on, or the oil thing's on. So I can see number 4's done. That's checked. Go up to the top where your engine starting position is. Where it's, I can see it's selected on number 4. Because look at your engine dials. The old engine dials, you should see loads of them. And yeah, engine 4 is running, and engine 3 should be running. Yep, it's running. Right, see that looking, see where it says your kilo information, Dan? Next to all your warning lights, like all the LCD. Move across to your right, and see that looking funny looking calculator. You need to sort that bit. You need to sort that out. So either go Control 2, and then move your arrow to the left. So you want to do first is you've got it powered on, and then you want to do is click the test button. Yep, it's tested good. The top bit where it says 15, you need to change it to what is it? 16, because that's the outside temperature. So where the 5 is, you select the 6, and then it says target temperature. You want it 86. Target temperature to 86, and then once you've done that, click TO. And then on that piece of white paper where it says 50, where you see your flaps 1 and V1, right, if you move your camera over slightly to the left, and then if click on that piece of paper, you'll see all your engine dials moving up. There you go. Once that's done, click off the TO, or just power off and power back on again. So basically, what you just did then is the speed. Since this bus doesn't have speed hold, because an old plane doesn't have speed hold, that's the speed hold information. So basically, when you take off, before you take off, make sure it's set to TO, which means take off. And then, so when you're taking off, you see the 4 arrows. Those 4 arrows means that you need to move your throttle up. Once, no, once you're up in the sky. Because in this plane, you're always moving your throttle up and down to get the speed, because there's no speed hold. So you're relying on that system to do the basic speed hold. Because once you put it on TO and put it on, I don't know, 80% thrust, it should allow to keep speed hold below 250 or on 250 itself. And then once you're in climb, once you're no longer in climb, you've got your target T for target, and you got one for descending as well. And there's a lot of things to go through there, you know. I mean, I've only been flying this since Sunday. Flight plane aligned. There isn't one. Oh, the yellow marker, that's it. In front of you on your GPS. Heading... Well, I don't see it. We don't see a mouse. Oh, and... You know, I'm not watching you. Oh, that is... That's your weather radar. And your traffic radar. That's it. It tells you if there's plane coming nearby, or it tells you about your weather. That's it. That's what that does. It's like I said, there's no. This is an old plane. You don't have all this fiddle faddle. If it's green, then it's been. If it's green, it's been removed. Just have to do is look up and make sure all the switches and everything looks good. I mean, there's a lot to learn. I mean, I read some of the documents that came with it, but one of these days we can fly this without using the checklist. Okay, I've just realised in the time. I will be right back from my yogurt. It's not very fast. It does climb pretty high, if you said it correctly, and... Dan's having a look at you. It's the first decent plane that you can see flipping seats in the back. Absolutely epic. Oh, I didn't want to do that with the control. I need to go take you out for a second.
Oh, what the hell's up with that?
Back. I do like this aircraft, you know.
What's up with me tail at the back there? Look at that.
That's normal. Don't forget you're in pushback position. Go inside for a second. Just check your radar and flaps and all that jazz. Go to flaps 18. Yep, and then just up and down with your joystick.
Why isn't it? It's not staying there though when I click it.
Pushback doing it, I suppose. Wait till you do the pushback. Right, I still can't get my L nav on. Kinda weird. Oops, don't want to do that. That, heading. Normal. Brakes are 35, minus 35. Oh, I don't want to do that. It would take time to learn like anything else.
See, it's still like that.
Is it something conflicting with it?
Hydraulics should be on, shouldn't he?
That goes off. Oh, that goes off auto. That looks normal to me. Does your flaps work?
No.
Like, with your mouse, hover over it and do it by the mouse click.
No.
Yeah, it does it with the mouse. I have to literally be over it and then use your... Actually, I can't do it now. What is the flaps control on the keyboard, do you know?
I've done it.
Okay. So does it work with your mouse click then?
No, I don't know with me flight thing. But that shouldn't be like that, should it? They should be level.
Yeah, it needs to be leveled.
Why isn't that not leveling?
Click B on your altimeter on the keyboard.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, just taxi anyway. I think it'd be... I don't know, I can't remember if mine was like that or not for taxiing stage. What's your stick position like? Up or down?
It's my stick's just flat now.
Yeah. Just takes you to the runway. Remember where your landing lights are and your beacon lights are. You still got your AP on, by the way. That needs to be off. Yeah. Basically, you don't want any yellow up there. Packs 1 and 2 needs to come off, and cabin air needs to come off. And the only thing that you need to see upstairs is one green light, and that's it. Everything else, no lights. Oh, yeah. See where you got your TO set, where it looks like a calculator.
Yeah.
Switch that off for a second. Maybe it's that doing it. And then look at the tail. Could be that, to be honest. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad once you take off.
It's not going to let me take off, that's the thing though.
Yes, it will. Just release the brake and go forward.
That there, isn't it? Flight recorder off, parking brake on, brake fans. It's something to do with my hydraulics, that, isn't it? Gotta be.
You got your PTU on still.
Yeah, do you want to turn it off?
Yeah. Now let me see what mine looks like. I got my PTU off, my DC pump off, and I got my AC pump set to auto.
Pressurization, ice, where's hydraulics?
But you just, that's where you were. Control 8.
Control 8.
And then make sure that your AC pump is switched on to auto.
AC pump.
To auto. But the other bits and pieces are stay off. Yep, you've got your strobes on. Yeah, that looks normal for that part. Do, 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 do. What's your gauges tell you now? You only had 3 listed out. Oh, you're moving in a way. Good, good, good.
Yeah, I'm moving, but I just can't understand why that's like that. That should be... It should
I
be
don't
level.
know, I know. It could be because the settings are, like I said, I haven't configured my flight stick and it's not accurate either. I mean, it just doesn't feel right when I take off. But you need it to be like that anyway to climb. Yeah, just taxi and see how it goes. Don't get why my no nav is just not switching on. Wait a minute. Another one. Oops. Hmm.
London Light.
If you do come across to an ILS runway, you have to put in the frequency in manually.
Can you get rid of your tablet?
Nope. You can move it around. You can turn it off. But you can't get rid of it. I never tried to anyway. It's not like a switch behind it, isn't there?
That definitely shouldn't have to like that.
I switched it off, to be honest. Tablet's handy, but I don't need to use it.
Let's see how Kenko's getting on. See if he's figured it out. If he knows how to sort it out.
He's taxiing now to the runway. Alright, when do I need to descend? Make it right turn.
So overwhelmed.
Now.
They're meant to work people for asking for your help.
Turning, turning, turning. Turn this way.
They ask make comments about hope.
Do 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 do. Why is my LNAV not working still? What the flip? Cruiser's in place. No.
How do you make them announcements then?
You look at your tablet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this thing overspeeds so quick. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go down to 18,000. Send this. Right, descending slowly. Give it full power.
I can't pull up.
What's your speed?
That's what it is. I can't pull up. I'll fuck something up. I can't pull up.
The plane isn't easy to take off. I know I had to use the full runway.
It's that fucking thing.
To start on the runway this time. Oh, we'll just redo it. You are redoing it. This way a bit. I don't know why my L nav's not working. Go down to 15 then.
That's not right, mate. Something's not right here, then.
With your still going up.
Yeah, it's not right.
Disconnect your throttle from the back to see if that does anything.
It's not me throttle. It's me bloody. It's me elevators at the back. Look, they should not be like that. They should be level. Something's not right.
This tablet's so big to the left of me. Oh, there we go. Now I've got the nav, the L nav on. Now I should be following the flight plan. Oh. Going some. And quite slow. Okay, still going 12,500.
I'll come in.
You coming?
Okay.
Okay. Over water now. Yay. Overspeed this baby.
Not resetting my position.
It says in what?
I'm stuck. I won't let me set my position.
F.
Yeah, pressing it. It's just going back down to this. What the hell? Reset position. It's not reset.
Go to pilot and then
Here we go, sorted.
your hydraulic pumps are fine. If you look at your screen where your engine and all that jazz, you see your indicators and gauges, they're all good. I don't know what's up with the tail at all. It's still up. I don't know what's that, because everything inside the plane is fine, Dan. Could be something with your...
Can't you move this red thing up?
No, it only goes left or right. That's just a test thing. Test gauge thing. Got 15. It's all timber turf for this area. And 020.
This is starting to piss me off now, mate.
No, it's brand new aircraft then. Got to expect that you're not familiar with it at all.
Yeah, but it shouldn't.
Just look at your back for a second of the plane. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something to do with your throttle or joystick that's making that doing that. Okay, move your stick up and down, you should see your... I mean, I don't know what mine does until I'm on the ground, to be honest. To see if mine's doing it. Your plane in ready to take off mode?
No, I can't take off like that.
What's your... Go back inside for a second. And see that rudder trim, that big huge rudder trim nozzle? There's...
This.
Yeah. Where it says elevator trim next towards it. Move that down down like 4 or 5%. Where it says nose down, nose up trim. Just have to find the actual switch for it. Not that. Is it? Nope, that's not it. It's the middle one. Oh, flip. Flip, flip. Don't want to do that. Oh, flip. Move it left or right. Oh, you piece of pants. For me, it's on 4 and 5. But then I am flying. Click B to, maybe click B on your keyboard, that will reset it. If not, then I don't know. Get down, how long do I have left? Fine.
I know what to do. I ain't gonna be able to do this flight with you, mate, so I might as well forget that, mate.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, I kind of expect that anyway, because you just got it today. So what are you going to do?
We'll try and figure out why this is doing this.
Mm-hmm. Try and load it straight on the runway and see if it still goes out.
It will be still the same. It will be exactly the same, mate. It'll be exactly the same. I guarantee it.
If it is, then it's probably have to do with the config with your settings. If it isn't, then it's probably the plane.
If it is, I'll just refund it. It shouldn't be doing that.
I can't confirm it or deny it because, to be honest, Dan, I didn't really see it when I was taxiing, so I can't tell if it was up for me or not.
There's no way you could. I can't. When it's like that, you're landing, you're going down. It goes back to go up.
Hmm.
Now I'm on the runway now. Everything's on. Let's have a look. Yeah, look, still the same.
Okay, so we know what the issue is. Is it easy to unplug the joystick, for example, then?
Yeah.
Yeah, unplug it and then see what that does. If it's that, then it's just how the settings is for the flight stick then.
It's still the same. I've unplugged it and it's still like that. Plug it back in. And it's still the same.
You go up and down with your flight stick.
That should be like that. That should be level. Like that.
I don't know, I can't confirm. Need full power with this bird to take off. Oh, why am I heading away? It.
Empath fixed it.
Or wasn't?
Watch. Restart. When you go to full power, it goes normal. Right?
Just not familiar with the plane. That's the difference, I suppose.
Then you go full power, it goes normal.
Okay.
Watch. I'll show you now. I'm just restarting. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah, I still can see you. Why am I heading the opposite direction? What the flip? Like I'm in the holding
See it
pattern.
like that, don't you?
Hang on. Yep.
Now watch. It's normal now.
Hmm. Probably how it is, to be honest. That's good to know.
So now if I go back, we start.
I'm going in circles now, what the flip? Like it was following the gentle line and now it's just gone loopy.
It's too late for me to do this flight now, well too late.
Yeah, just take your time and learn it casually. It'll take some time to get used to it. Yeah, I need to go to NOTGA. I'm gonna go there instead. Correct. This one. Cute. The aircraft turns so slowly. What the flip? Went off course suddenly. Okay, seatbelts on. Jesus Christ, I like him not on the network tonight. Where am I going in circles? Like it didn't pick up the waypoint and just like, you know what, I'm going to go in circles. Brakes are on max already. To onto that. Right, holding at 10,000. Dropping speed. You're finding that you have to put the stick all the way back.
No, man's alright. I'm honest with you.
Okay, mine's... I have to find that I have to put mine all the way back, but I think it's just me. And then you put your autopilot on and you're... But you need to have you select your altitude hold. Select your altitude and all that jazz.
How'd you put autopilot on?
It's AP on the top. All those black switches. AP's
Yeah.
the top one.
Can't click it.
Wish you can.
Look.
Where's my iPad? Can't click it. You have your AP. Try and level the plane off, then click it. Oh, you do. It's got the master switch on, by the way. Switch that off. The AP on.
Where is it?
Where it says APU, it says in start position. Level off and then click AP. Do you have AP switch on your joystick?
Yeah.
I just use that switch, to be honest. Right, so where it says 13,000 feet, next to that, that's a black switch. You click on that, you arm the altitude. That will make it climb for you. And then you want your IAS switch on and your LNAV switch on.
Can't switch them on.
Just have one on. Okay. You can turn your LNAV on.
No. What the hell?
Huh? Overspeeding. It was overspeeding, you wasn't watching the speed.
What the hell, man? This plane's fucking hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite hard, Dan. I got to admit. Like I said, it takes patience and willing to learn. Just takes patience, but for me, it takes ages to speed up. But once you're up in the sky, it speeds up so quick. So you constant have to throttle up and down with your thruster stick all the time. Like I said, it doesn't have speed hold as such on it.
So, index. Left. Route menu.
Come of course again, what the flip? Best thing to do is once you're up in the sky then, just ease off the throttle a bit and keep your eyes on the speed. You're constant looking all over the place also, which doesn't help. You're constant looking at clicking the switches on the autopilot, you keep an eye on the speed, then you've got your flaps to look at. You're always constant looking all over the place. Makes it interesting. Like Don says, I love it. Those flight discontinually, remember to remove them. Do you know how to do it anyway?
That's what I do, man. I don't need to worry about that. It's all done. Right.
God, blimey. 8,000 feet now. That one in readiness. Interesting how this ILS approach is going to work.
Can't click on AP, man. I don't know why that's not working.
It won't work until you take off. Oh, you've got your packs on too, they need to come off. The APU doesn't work until you're above 5,000 feet. Before you take off, Dan, for the LNAV to work, if in front of you, where the engine screens are, you'll find a yellow switch that goes up and down. You need that says nav in the bottom or LNAV at the top. You need to switch them both to LNAV.
These?
Where it says nav 1 with those up and down yellow switches, yes.
Yeah.
You click up.
These?
No.
Yeah.
Where you got your ILS comms frequency, which it says 110.750.
Yeah.
Go down from there and you will see a little tiny yellow switch. Select that to RNAV, and the same on the opposite side. That will get your LNAV switch to work, which will then, your autopilot will follow the GPS frequency.
That's it, I could turn autopilot on, but it won't let me. Look.
You're on the ground, that's why. It won't work
Even when
until...
I'm in the air, it won't let me.
You have to be over about 500 to 1500,000 feet before it will click on. You had it going in the first place. In a way. How long do I have left? 17 minutes out. What I would do is just take off, climb to about 1500, level off a bit, and then watch your and then just come down with the speed, or you overspeed. Set your altitude on your thing.
Why aren't I climbing now?
Because you haven't got where it says your altitude information. Click that black button next to it. Are you climbing now?
No.
Give it more power. Not too much. Where you got your VS, you select that. That might help. I usually don't have that on when I'm climbing, it just climbs without it. And have your IAS on as well. Is it climbing? And then have your no flaps. But you can speed up, can speed up a bit more. Not too much, otherwise you overspeed.
How'd you get these off where it says that? Pull up.
That is off. Yeah, it's off. It lights up even more if it does flash. Where your calculator is, that is selected correctly where it says TO, yep. You're climbing, yep. If you go into your FMC and then click direct and then select the first one and execute that, and then execute it, and then it should turn. Yep, if you look at your heading GPS thing, you should see a yellow line with a arrow pointing what direction it needs to be at. Yep, well, it's working. It's working, it's following it, that's good. So your autopilot's doing it then. Yay! Doing too low speed, so I need to do the target speed. You're climbing higher than me, at least you're climbing better than me, that's for sure. When I climbed, I wasn't climbing hardly at all. So you know how to put in your ILS frequency?
No, but I'll figure it out.
Well, it's simple. From your autopilot thing, dash thing, whatever. Or autopilot just being disengaged. And now you need to put one of the other switches back on. LNAV as well, and your LNAV needs to come on. And your altitude, yep. So where it says 110.750, that's where you put in your runway ILS frequency, which is correct. And for your course heading, move over to your right. And where it says nav 1, you put your course heading in there, which is 199. And then where the knob says split, you split it over to nav 1. And then...
You also can't switching itself off, man.
Oh, are you nogging the joystick?
No, I'm not touching it.
And then once you're ready to land, you hit the approach. Wherever that is. I think VNAV for that, isn't it? I don't know. Well, where's the approach switch on this baby?
Why does my autopilot keep disconnecting?
Level up. Maybe climbing too fast, maybe. That is still a steep climb. Should not be, should be, yep, it's easing off a bit. There you go. What's your ground speed?
246. Ice detected.
Yep, put your ice things on. I'll go down to 18. That's not your ice thing. Yeah, hang on, let me check if mine's all on. The anti-icing will be the middle console. Where you got it, yeah, you got it all on, yeah. You just got one little light that says AP low champ. Oh, when you're descending, you have to nod your thruster up and down all the time. Whew. Right. Why aren't you not going down, my man? Oh, that's why. Got that same. I'm gonna go down the street 3,000 feet. It's got your VS for climb, but where do you adjust your climbing from it? Your climb thing? As you adjust your trim. Got to read the document more. Oh, Dan's flying in the dark. Right, whereabouts am I in the world? Slow down more. Oh, there it is. That one did that. I need to slow this bird down. Idle, that's a problem. She's on idle. Literally on idle, isn't it? Doing 250 speeds. Mr. T!
Posted with 26 viewers.
Mr. T! Hello guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up? Good timing too, by the way. We're about to come into an end. How was Call of the Wild? How was Call of the Wild? Welcome guys, welcome guys. We are currently, this is the first time me officially doing a proper flight in this gorgeous, gorgeous KLM gorgeous BAE146 aircraft, 300 series. And we went from Zurich to Southampton, and we're currently in the progress of flying to Southampton. We are literally roughly around 2 minutes out to the airport, and this plane is completely, well, it's a new learning curve basically. Learning curve, but it's on the autopilot, so that's good. It's going to hold at 3,000 feet, which we are now. But at the moment, my thruster is on idle, and yet we're still doing
Right then.
240 knot speed. Yes, Dan?
Oh, it's starting to... I need to get on with you tomorrow and we'll do a flight. I should be home tomorrow early.
Early? What time are you looking at?
Tomorrow I'll be home. I should be home for about...
Flaps 1 for this. Flaps check 18%.
tomorrow I'll be home at...
Hello, Tom. What's up, my man? We have you steal the airplane. There, I didn't.
6:15.
6:15. Copy that. I'm out myself, but I will be back around 4, 3 or something.
Okay.
I'll see you then. Hey, Dan.
Okay.
It will take time for you to learn about the plane. Just take your time with it. You will get there. You will get there.
You will, mate.
I mean, when I first got on this plane myself, I was like, what the flip am I doing? But now, I love it.
It is nice. It just needs... You need to do the graphics a bit better, like, don't you?
To be honest, the graphics are fine. In my eyes.
Yeah, they look nice on yours PC, but when I just looked at mine, they look terrible. For some reason.
Yeah.
See, when you look at yours and look at Kenko's, it looks proper nice. When you look at mine, it looks pretty awful.
Actually, it looks pretty good as it is, to be honest. I mean, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, we will, yeah. But we used to fly that 320 and it's clean as a whistle, isn't it?
To be honest, I haven't seen an aircraft makes it dirty with rust spots. Actually makes the plane better because you're sitting there and you like you're flying an old plane.
Yeah, true.
You get that feeling where the bolts are rusty. This area is dirty, got scratches all over the place. And you look at it, you're thinking, yeah, you literally feel like you're flying in an old garbage plane. Which is old.
Alright then, mate. I'm gonna go and get a shower and watch the end of your stream. So I'll be chatting away and I'll catch you tomorrow, defo.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Good luck for work tomorrow and say hello to those gals for me.
I will do, definitely. You take it easy, buddy.
Roger that, Dan. Have a good one.
You too, mate.
Oh, flip. There's the runway. Yeah, we need to go down to 1800. It looks like a nice plane. Yeah, it's another learning curve, Mr. T. It's another learning curve. It's completely different compared to flying other planes. Like how you start the engine, how you do this, how to do that. It's like another learning curve. But it's gorgeous. Got no passengers. Right, we go with flaps 24% with this, and then we should capture the localizer very soon, give or take. It does fly nice, other than when I took off at Zurich, I had 2 lots of scenery installed, so I'm seeing 2 double scenery, which had terrible FPS. Terrible FPS. That's with that altitude. And just need to hold the speed. Yeah, don't forget, Dan, it's just only purchased. Dan's only got it since, I don't know, 6:30. So just got it, and it's a whole new learning curve for him as well. At 1800, let me set my altimeter. So we got 1020-3012 correct. Oh, should be coming out this Friday, Mr. T. Can't wait for that either. Cannot wait for that. Can't wait for that. Oh yeah, this gorgeous plane. Look at this, people. Yeah, you're looking at a good £100. A good £100. But we should be turning very soon. Yeah, we are. Right, Where's the approach switch? I get it when I get it, but it's another plane to learn. I mean, at the moment, as we all know, there's so many planes coming out this week. This week, next week, MD-80, this aircraft, 737. There's too much coming out at the same time, and you can't. I need to focus on learning one plane first, before I get into the next plane. Right, so we've got our landing gears, taxi lights on, checked. Cabin crew is fine. What we can do is make the announcements.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
Cross-check done, and we need to watch the speed. And oh, we don't want to, we want to descend to 17, please. Okay. Yeah, 2,000 feet in climbing. Okay, so watch our speed. What our altitude. Now the question is, will the localizer will work? I mean, we've got the right frequency, 111, heading's fine. That's the approach switch, I'm not very familiar. I'm very keen to see the motors. Oh, a lot of people. I've got. Hey, Mamba Gator Simulator, what's up? I've got my bat donut and ready for landing. Now, with that, guys, since this is going to be my first landing, go exclamation mark predict in the channel. Predict -77. Going to be my first landing in this plane, but where about? I don't think the localizer captured it. Oh God, I'm not even heading the right way. Jesus Christ, heading the wrong direction to start off with. Jesus, come on. Come on. I think I need to take full control of this plane. Right, for the heading switch, let's go outwards a bit more. My heading switch is not selected properly, so let's head out a bit more. And we wait, make a left turn. At 1800 still. Speeds at speeds are fine. That is in descent range. Flip. There's the airport. Flip. Oh, there's the airport. I need to do a go around again. Oh, okay. I need to head 199. There's an airport. How'd that happen? How did that happen? Okay, let's do a go. I wouldn't say a go around, but back on track. I think because I didn't have my IAS air nav on. When I hit these two switches, I went way off course. I gotta check my charts. Okay, so where are we now? We need to head back at 010, I think. No, 025. Head this way a bit. With this particular aircraft that which I'm finding a lot, is you've got your eyes peeled all over the place. You're keeping your eye on your speed. You're always constant busy. It's not like you're putting your autopilot on because you're always still watching your speed. And how fast you're climbing and how fast you're descending. Fabio showed it off. Yeah, yeah. I watched his. I watched him. I actually watched a couple of YouTube videos, and I watched him actually doing it. Because when you purchase this, it comes with a 260-page document. Even that's a lot to go through. The checklist kind of helps. The built-in checklist that comes with the sim kind of helps. Still got the logo on. Double checking. Right, need to make a turn soon. Yeah, it's a stunning plane. Shift 1, 2. Oops. There we go. Oh, she's a bit windy. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain have missed the airport. They're now trying to land a landing. A warning to now jump out of the airplane because I think they can lose. There it is, Ton. There it is. There's the Murphy get. I'm not sure about that, Mr. T, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I know that Kenko, Chewie, received the 737 as a peer release alpha tester, and he received it, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, some people do, some people don't. I wouldn't think so. Not that. I wouldn't think so. I think he's one of those guys where he would support the developers. So he would spend, buy them. I think he's that kind of guy, I think, but I'm not sure. Okay, well, now we need to go to turn around now. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Going. Using the old heading switch. Yeah, but he's probably part of the PMDG Alpha Beta partnership program thing. He's like Chewie, so he's an ambassador for them. He could be an ambassador for them, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm not sure how you localize the approaches. That's set to high. Okay, so we should be heading 1990. The runway should be in front of us. We hope we're not leveled up correctly. We might go down to 16,000. I can see the runway. The trains kind of help. Train lines kind of help. We got the train lines, and then you follow the train lines basically, and then you're on the approach. People who are part of the Alpha got a copy, then they get permission to stream it not too long ago. Alright, landing gears can go down. Landing gears are down, people. Oh yeah. Oh. Bit of speed there. Okay, we want to go flaps full. We got our parking brake set to max, and we want to just slow down a bit, and then we need to switch our L nav. But will she capture it? Here we go, boys. This will be my first time landing this official plane. I mean, second time really, but this is a official first flight. One thing that the 146 does is perform holds really well. I don't have my stick and throttle set correctly, so I can't really judge on that, to be honest. Right, let me go down to 15. Let me go down to 14. I should have, yeah, I can see it. How 4 engines work with the Airbus control. Right, I'm going to take full control, boys. It's kind of simple. I mean, I just copied the 747 trial file, renamed it, and then I just changed some things in the settings. Right, full control. A bit of lag here, boys. Oh, we are overspeeding, guys. Yeah, a bit overspeeding. Has not helped me at all. Come on. Whoa. Come on, get down.
10.
A bit of lag. Jesus, that was terrible. Jesus Christ. That was terrible. I blame the stutters. Welcome to Manchester. Whew. What was the landing weight? 850? What was the landing weight? Anyway, do that. Give it some power. What we want to do now is turn on the APU on, get that started. Taxi lights disabled. We want the APU generators on. APU gen is on. Right, select that. Flaps are up, it's checked. And off switch those guys. And from the top, want our strobes off. Whoops a daisy, trying to do all this while I'm taxiing. There's no chance of doing it. Jesus. Welcome to Southampton. Welcome to Southampton. I've kept that one split, to be honest. Where should we park? I don't know what happened. I blame multiple reasons, like overspeeding, wasn't slowing down. Oh, it's only my first landing, so I can't complain. Let's go with number 9. Taxi to number 9. Control 0 gives me... Oh, nope, nope, wrong one. Oh, we made it, boys. We made it. Okay. Aircraft. The ground power on. What to do? Now is beacons off. And then we can shut down our engines. So to do that, we basically shut our engines like so. Gonna get some low pressures coming up now. And then that can come off. Fuel pumps can come off. The icing can come off. Fasten seatbelts can come on. Forward door. And the stairs. He streamed it, but I can't confirm that he got it. Okay, and then that's winking at me. So we are completely off. ECAS is off. YD is off. You know, I can turn this guy off. Turn them two off because I don't need them anymore. Battery can come off, but we want to keep it on to APU generator. Keep the APU going. We'd have the packs back on, to be honest. And then no, I think that's it. Smoke inside back to normal. I think we're done. Yeah, baby. Gonna head out, guys. Have a good night. Well, Mr. T, appreciated. Oh, my landing rate, by the way, guys, is... I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. My landing rate, guys, is minus 159. I'm waiting with the regards to the 727 once the 800 comes out. That what's my table. I'm the same with you, Dan. I'm the same. 159 my landing rate was, guys, and so that's from Zurich to Southampton. That took me 2 hours and 14 minutes. That's long. An hour and a half it should take me. Not that long. Like I said, this is a whole new plane to learn, so I did kind of expect it to take some time to learn. So let me just open up all these doors. But not bad landing rate. Is open. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but rumours saying that the 737 can maybe come out this Friday. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but it's just rumours at the moment. Until PMDG has fixed those two issues that they keep mentioning about, once that's fixed, then it'd be released. Oh, which one comes out first? It'll be the 700. No. Oh, the mention. Is it? Yeah, the 700, isn't it? You got the 600, 700, 800. 700 comes out first, then the 600 after that, and then the 800 and so forth comes last. Yeah, there's no 300. There's 600 and 700. Oh, look at this baby. Look at this baby. Oh, still got my landing lights on. Oops. It is, now it's off. It's off, baby. It's off, baby. It's off. Anti-skid can come off. That is normal. That's both set to normal. And how's it high pressure? Low pressure means it's off. Yeah, it's got a lot to get used to. A lot to used to. Even trying to remember to switch this on and off, which I can switch it off now. Don't need that anymore. We've got one on that side, and then we can turn off the one on that side. And then she can step away. Goodbye, have a good time. Thank you. And then turn that off. Turn that off. We might as well completely shut her off. There we go. Just got the APU on, that's it. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay, so... Huh? 166? 159? Giving me all the different information. So Dan, tomorrow you willing to fly this again? Tomorrow night? Let's just pick a different, let's pick just an easy simple route that is not on VATSIM, not on AVAO, a route that we are familiar with, and just doesn't have to be long, and fly this plane. Drawler, if I pronounce it right, what's going to happen is the 700's going to be released first. The 737-700, which will be the base pack. Oh no, let's just call it a base pack. That's going to be released first, and then the 600 and the 800 will be the expansion pack, which will be separate pricely. We can go by this software. So at the moment for PMDG, we've got 737 base package, which is $100 the base package, and then you've got the 737 600 and 700 variant, and the 737 expansion package, whatever, the expansion package at 25 pounds, whatever. So they will be released at 6 to 8 weeks. They will be released after the first release at different price point of view. So the first one will be like £80, £90, whatever, and then for the expansion you're looking at £25, maybe £30 each. I don't know what the price is. I can't really say the price, but I'm just giving you an accurate. I'm just giving you an idea, that's all. But that's what's been said. I mean, I don't know why I just released the whole thing, to be honest, but so yep. I can shut that down. I don't need this software anymore. Yeah. Anyway, so Dan, you up for it? We can do this tomorrow. Mr. C's got his seat reserved. All that jazz. Got a lot to take used to. This goes down. Some of them goes click, some of them don't. But surprised how long it is. Surprised how long it is. Good plane, it comes with different variants as well. And there's some things you can actually adjust, like this baby. Put a seat down as well. The armrest down. Well, adjust, and APU master switch can come off, which means the whole plane will be dead. Yay, she's completely dead. Yes, there's a dodo. Thank you. Thank you. And I left the doors open. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. I really enjoyed it. There's some things that got copped up and all that jazz. I really like the F1 livery. Comes with a lot of liveries, to be honest. So with that, guys, remember to hit the follow button, like, comment and subscribe. This will be uploaded to YouTube eventually. Tomorrow I will be doing another flight in this bird. I can't confirm what flight route that we're going to do, but the aim of the deal is I just want to learn. The more flights we do, the more we get used to it, I suppose. But at least I can do a cold start. Since Sunday I can do a cold start already. Okay, where can I send you guys over? Are you into helicopters, guys? If so, let's go to the canyons with Flights with Joe. I like this guy. I do like to lurk in dreams. Every Tuesday he does helicopters, which is pretty amazing. So I'm going to send you guys over, which is flying the Grand Canyon, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. So, yeah. Have a good one, people. Have a good one. Cheers. Dan, I'll catch you tomorrow, my man, and everyone else, Mr. C. Oh no, all the others, appreciated for the follows, gifts, and all that jazz, and the raids. Alright, I'm gonna get head off before I stop talking. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Konnichiwa. Oops, I just turned off the music by mistake. Oops.